I've decided to challenge myself to make at least one YouTube video a week, but because Fast X doesn't come out until the 18th, I needed a video to fill this week's quota. And after days and days of intense writing and furious pondering, I finally came up with nothing. I didn't think of a single thing. So on Friday I decided to just jumble together a couple disconnected segments and thoughts I've had into one small video. A video style that may or may not come up again, depending on the reaction to this one. Alright, up first is a movie recommendation segment called You Should See. Get it? You should see. Never mind, you get it. A Few Good Men, which is my favorite movie of all time, is a 1992 legal drama starring Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and Jack Nicholson, and co-starring Kevin Pollak, Kiefer Sutherland, and Kevin Bacon. This movie follows Tom Cruise defending Loudon and Downey in a pretty damning case, an accusation of murder, but Cruise suspects that Colonel Jessup, played by Jack Nicholson, covered up an illegal Code Red order. Did he order the Code Red? You have to watch the movie to find out. I saw this movie about a year ago, and best decision I have ever made. I haven't made that many decisions. For me, A Few Good Men is one of those movies I can watch over and over again and just never get tired of. It's a movie that you watch for one scene, actually one line in particular. You can't handle the truth. It's movies like these where you remember, Jack Nicholson is the greatest actor who's ever lived. I'm giving A Few Good Men 4.5 stars, and I strongly recommend that everybody go see this movie. And if you do, you took some great advice. And if you didn't, you're dead to me. Just kidding. But I'm 100% serious. Next, we're going to talk about my most anticipated movies for the summer. First, and in no particular order, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I was a really big fan of the first one. I thought the animation and story were very brilliant and innovative. I just hope that this movie lives up to the quality of the first one. Second, we have Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. These movies really hit their stride with Christopher McQuarrie. 4 through 6 have all been amazing. Ghost Protocol is my favorite though. All I really want from these last two movies is a couple great set pieces and a comprehensible plot, which I know, high standards. I guess that's a lot to ask for an action movie these days. Next is The Flash. Apparently Tom Cruise and James Gunn have already seen the film and have called it the best superhero film in decades. I don't know about that, but I'll wait to pass judgment until I see the film. Michael Keaton returns as Batman, and I saw his first Batman film for the first time very recently, and I really enjoyed it. I'm planning on seeing Batman Returns sometime this week. The one caveat I have with this film is the main actor, Ezra Miller, who is a weird, gross, and frankly creepy guy. I won't go into details here, but I think he's the only thing that will keep me from fully enjoying this film. Next is Christopher Nolan's new film, Oppenheimer, which looks utterly amazing. There's no doubt in my mind that this movie will be good. But let's talk about Tenet for a second. I've seen that movie 3 times, and I still don't get it. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Do I have to watch the movie in reverse or what? Nobody but Christopher Nolan could make a movie that confusing and get away with it. Next is a movie that I'm not exactly anticipating. Interested in is a better word. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I just know they're gonna mess it up. Top Gun Maverick happens very rarely. The only sliver of hope that I still have is that the director is James Mangold, and I really loved Logan, so we'll see. Steven Spielberg apparently has already seen the film and had the comment, "I thought I was the only one who knew how to make one of these." No, sir. You know how to make 3 of them. This brings us to a deeper thought about the Indiana Jones franchise. There's 2 things that go hand in hand that the movie industry needs to learn. First, know when you've had a good run, and 2, quit while you're ahead. I know these legacy sequels make a lot of money, but they've mostly been bad. Think Jurassic World, Hocus Pocus 2, the Star Wars prequels, the Star Wars sequels, Ghostbusters 2016. Has Hollywood really run out of ideas? What is it going to take? Back to the Future Part 4. What is going to make consumers realize that they have the power and ability to demand better programming that isn't depraved of soul, value, and dignity. That's all I have for today. Next episode is Fast X, so expect that in about a week. And you can listen to the podcast version of this video only on Spotify, and you can follow me on Letterboxd to see what I'm watching daily. And yeah, subscribe or something so I can keep affording to pay for these videos.